Hey Gemini, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to your reading. We're going to see what's going on for you guys for the next couple of weeks. See what the vibes are like. See what you need to look out for or be aware of. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful birthday season. I hope all is well with you, Gemini. We're going to see what's going on. Let's get into it. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what do they need to look out for? What to be aware of for these next couple of weeks? How many do we got? Is this 4? Okay, all right, Gemini. We got the tiger. We have the earthworm. We have the octopus, and we have the deer. I swear to God, we always have the octopus coming out in your reading. Always, 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 which is always about, like, setting boundaries, not being like a pushover to other people or like letting people like control you or, you know, like overcross boundaries or disrespecting you. Like, so again, that always seems to come out for you guys for some reason. So like whoever is like not taking that advice is like, Spirit's like, listen, you got to put yourself first. That does not make you an asshole. That does not make you a bad person. By establishing your needs, there are people around you who may mean well. They may not be the worst people, but they can be draining. They can be exhausting. Their problems suddenly become your problems, and it's just like, why the hell are you extinguishing this fire that's not even yours? And yet somehow you're found in your fire truck trying to put out all these flames and exhausting yourself, overexerting yourself, and trying to like take care of other people's problems or trying to like save people who don't even want to save themselves, and that can be so freaking tiring, right? And this card comes out, swear to God, Gemini, this has been a consistent card for you guys. I know it has been. I freaking know it. So you're in the early stages of like rewriting the mindset, rewriting your perspective on this, and trying to unlearn these habits and beliefs. And it's a process, right? And there is also something here that you're beginning. These two cards, the deer and the earthworm, represent newness. It represents beginnings. It represents new opportunities that are starting to develop, starting to materialize, starting to come into your physical world. So it's like really powerful stuff. It's slow, but you can see and expect much movement. We have the tiger out here. Now, we just had the full moon in Sagittarius. I just did your reading. We had the full moon in Sag a couple days ago. Your reading will be, I don't even know when this will be up. But anyways, we had the full moon in Sag not too long ago. And Sagittarius is your opposite. So no way you didn't feel that energy, right? I'm sure you did in some sort of way, or you're feeling the vibes, or there's some sort of correlation to the full moon that could have illuminated certain truths, certain realizations, or just gotten clarity, or given you ideas or glimpses into your future. Since it was a full moon in Sagittarius, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So it's about expansion. It's about looking at the bigger picture, not being so held down by rules or restrictions, about really just like being free and free-spirited and just taking risks and saying F it, you know? And so with the tiger, this is a very quiet, kind of mysterious energy. So even these next few weeks for you, this might be a message of like, keep your ideas or plans kind of on the down low, because there could be like negative Nellies around you trying to like throw doubt your way, or, you know, the whole misery loves company saying. It's like there might be people who are very miserable, and when you are trying to take steps to better yourself, to better your health, to better your life, there might be people who kind of are trying to drag you down, whether it's intentional or not. Their negativity or pissy attitude seems to be a bit of a buzzkill, right? You're wanting to celebrate something. The deer does rule celebration, joyous events, and yet there's a little bit of a buzz killer energy, or just like someone ruining your vibe. It's making me think of that Kendrick Lamar song where he's like, bitch, don't kill my vibe. It's like, seriously, like, don't let anybody ruin your vibe or kill your shine or like dim your light, okay? And if there is anyone like that, you know, around you, or that tries to, you know, rain on your parade, kick them to the curb, right? Kick them to the curb, dude. Intuition is also in point. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the animals, symbols, synchronicities, numbers, certain things that are relevant to you. Pay attention, okay? You are getting glimpses. You are getting signs from your angels and your ancestors, your higher self, your future self is praying for you, is proud of you. And you know, you're getting somewhere. You're making some moves. You're making steady progress. So there might be moments where you feel a little bit lost or a little bit all over the place, a bit of a hot mess. But you know what? You're keeping your composure pretty good. You might benefit from some alone time though, or just some space, or just some Gemini time. You need some Gemini time. All right. So anyways, let's get into the tarot. I'm gonna use this deck. I'm gonna use my shiny, flashy tarot deck for now. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini for these next couple of weeks. Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Gemini for the next couple of weeks. What do my Geminis need to look out for or be aware of for these next few weeks? Tell me clearly. Messages for Gemini. Ooh, woo! Starting your reading off, we have the Tower. Big fat shakeup. You can definitely expect change is around the corner. So get ready for that. Gear up. Gear up. This is Scorpio energy. Do not be afraid though. Let's get more info. What is this sudden change or shakeup or epiphany? Ooh, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this is intense. This might be bringing change to your home. This could be changing things in a relationship. Someone could potentially be moving. That's something that just came to mind, or I heard is like, I'm moving, or there could be someone dropping a bomb like, I'm gone, or I'm moving out, or this is over. Like, yeah, this is definitely affecting home life. This is definitely affecting family or friends or people that are very close to you. There's like a deep effect that's in your community, some sort of effect. And it's at least right now, it's pretty heavy. 10 of Cups reverse. It's a pretty heavy, kind of upsetting, kind of sad, or maybe very, and I hate to be the one to bring the news or predict or call this out, but this is someone's energy, so take it how it applies. Some of you maybe have gone through this already, but this is like your June reading, so like, I don't know. Also, just pointing out, at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords, so again, more of this quick, fast, abrupt kind of energy where things are happening very quickly, things are kind of falling apart, or you maybe there's like a foundation that's like falling apart right now. It's happening, this Tower that's coming down, it has to happen anyways, one way or another, because something about this foundation isn't stable, it isn't secure, and something has to change. So not to say like, okay, there's an ending, but like something's shifting. It is creating some sort of change. There is an ending, new beginning. I don't know what though. We're gonna get more info. These are just 2 cards, y'all. What is going on for Gemini? 3 of Pentacles reverse. This isn't working anymore. Something's not working anymore. Maybe you're quitting your job. Maybe you and another person just aren't on the same page anymore. A friendship, a relationship, fill in the blank. But this is affecting multiple people. Definitely multiple people that are involved. Something's not working anymore. And you're tired of faking it or trying to be like, yeah, like some of you, you're tired of faking something or like pretending like it's all okay when it's not. All right, let's give me one more card for Gemini in regards to this situation. Ace of Cups. So there might be some sort of new start or a new relationship or a new start in a relationship or starting fresh or starting over. Is this redirection? And we'll see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. There's your energy, Gemini. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles and also the 5 of Pentacles. Y'all, there is a bit of an energy of loss here, but there is also something to be gained. 9 of Cups and the Fool. Okay, I know these cards are hard to see. I don't want to hear it. So, yeah, Gemini, there's some sort of ending taking place. There's some sort of quick, sudden, abrupt ending. Something's just not working anymore. Your approach maybe isn't working. Something needs to shift. Something needs to change here. One way or another. I'm going to clarify, get a little bit more info of like what is changing / what you can expect about this or what this might be involving, how this might be playing out. But then it seems like this is opening some sort of new door or some sort of new start here for your emotional wellness and satisfaction and overall happiness and joy of life, right? So this has to happen this shakeup, this tower moment, this ending or loss or something that's being removed or, you know, removed or rebuilt. There is an energy of being rebuilt here. I feel that a little bit. We'll see how this plays out when I clarify. But this is happening for your highest good. If you can try to remember it, even though it may be painful or uncomfortable, this is happening so that you can be happy, even if you're unable to see that right now. There is a big fat decision involving your commitments, involving your relationships. If you're dealing with another person, there's a deep karma contract type of situation being fulfilled right now. And there's an ending, or there's something coming to an end. The worst is over. It can't get any better. It can't get any worse than this. It will get better moving forwards, but it's pretty rocky. I gotta be real. For some, this might be an ending, or you might be quitting your job, or there might be some sort of shakeup in like something, some sort of foundation though. Something in your life that's like a foundation, but I don't think it's stable. I really don't. Otherwise, this tower wouldn't be here. So whatever is coming to an end is coming to an end because it's not stable. Doesn't mean that it's over. It just means that there's something new beginning that has to come in so that things can be more aligned. Things can be better. Okay? Because right now, it's just been a lot of, like, it's just not been good. There's lack of support. There's lack of foundation. You're feeling unheard or unseen or unrecognized. And maybe you're feeling lonely. Maybe you're feeling like, oh, this is just yucky. Oh, Gemini, I'm sending you a lot of love. I know this is heavy, and whoever resonates with this reading, hopefully it's not many people, but, you know, life be lifing, and tough things happen on here on Earth, you know. Life isn't always going to be sunshine and rainbows, but I'm just hoping that this will pass quickly for you. But this will eventually pass, right? Everything is temporary. Never ever forget that. That, like, even if you're going through the worst of the worst, it is never going to last forever. Everything is temporary, and what goes down will eventually come back up, right? We do have the Fool. So after some sort of loss, maybe this is a financial loss, maybe this is an emotional or relationship kind of loss. It could be a bit of both. Depends on the situation, what you're dealing with, of course. But this is opening some sort of new beginning here with the Fool. Aries energy, and also the Nine of Cups. There's some sort of like wish fulfillment, or like like feeling free, feeling at peace, feeling at like alignment. Like this is all happening. It almost feels like there could be a little bit of like a sacrifice that you're having to make, sacrificing something, even though it makes you unhappy to do it, but you're unhappy staying in this place or staying in this environment, relationship. You can't continue in this path anymore. And once you can kind of accept that, it creates space and lets this new thing come in, or new connection, or at least a new start or new beginning. Could still be connected to whatever this foundation is. It's just like something being restored or rebuilt in a better way. So let's do some clarifying. Let's get a little bit more insight as to what this is about. I'm not feeling this deck. Okay, funny. I picked it up and I immediately was like, nope, put that away. Put that back. Okay. Tell me about the Tower for Gemini for these next couple of weeks. Tell me about the Tower. What is the shift? What is Gemini dealing with here? Tell me about the Tower for Gemini. What is this Tower moment about? What's sticking out? Hangman, and it's in the reverse. Something that's beyond your control here. You really, wait, was it in the reverse? It was this way. It was this way. The blue guy was on top. I thought it was reverse. It's not. You really have to surrender to this as best as possible. Try your best not to resist. You may feel like things are just slipping beyond your fingertips. So look at how these, like, there's these coins, and he's like completely out of control. Completely, this is beyond your control. You might be feeling like you're losing money or something you invested in. You feel like, whether you feel like it or it actually is, there is something that like you're feeling, oh no, like, oh no, it's broken. Like you see that meme, you see that video, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh no, the table, it's broken. It's like, oh no, this tower, it's broken. Like, what do we do? Five of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, loss. Ha, great. Awesome. Oh, damn. Okay, let's keep it going. What do we need to know about the Tower? We have a card that fell on the ground. What do we got? Seven of Wands. Page of Swords. You want all the facts. You want all the news. You're trying to get your point across. Maybe you're feeling like you're misheard, misunderstood. a lot of people involved. Six of Wands at the bottom. Lots of people's opinions of what to do, what to say. And it's just like, oh my god, it's overwhelming. Like, not wanting to make a mistake, not wanting to mess things up. We have the Sun, Five of Swords, and the Six of Wands. You might feel like there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders, or a lot of opinions, or people telling you what to do or what not to do or what to say, or, you know, like there's a lot of pressure, maybe even pressure from family, or pressure if you're in like public eye. For some of you, Six of Wands, there could be an audience. it feels like there's a hot mess and you're like, I should just end it. Like, I might as well just end it here because this is just so uncomfortable. There feels like there's a lot of heat, there's a lot of tension, a lot of like you trying to get your point across, and like there's just like a lot of fire. There's a lot of like, there's passion also. The King of Wands, right? King of Wands is very passionate, but it's like as you're trying to express or get your point across, it's almost like taken like you're angry or defensive, or like maybe you are, maybe you're not. Maybe that's just people are taking what you're saying the wrong way. Also something about like self-destructive mode, or yeah, self-destruct. Five of Swords and the, oh my god, what the hell, I cannot speak. Five of Swords and the Sun. There's something about like self-destructiveness, or like someone self-sabotaging or hurting themselves. I hope not. That's kind of a vibe I'm seeing here. Okay, let me look into this Ten of Cups reverse. Three of Pentacles reverse. Like there's someone that you're not seeing eye to eye with anymore. Someone that you've outgrown, or you've like kind of gone separate ways, or in two different places of your lives. Ten of Cups and the Three of Pentacles reverse. Someone you don't work well with. This is like your work or your job. Ten of Cups and the Magician. Okay. Oh, Five of Swords. Yeah, it seems like you're initiating some sort of ending. You're calling it quits, or you're ending something. Temperance. We have Sag energy out here. You're trying to remain calm, or it's best that you try to remain calm through this. There might also be some sort of good news, or it's like the way that you're trying. This is interesting. Page of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Like on the outside, are the way people are seeing you. This is weird, Gemini. This is weird. Maybe it's going in with that tiger energy where it's like there's a lot going on in your mind, in your heart, but externally you're not showing it, or you're masking it, or you're hiding it well. Like you could be going through the hardest shit in your life, and on the outside you look calm, cool, happy, and like no one would assume that you're going through such a hard time, or you're going through a hard loss or a battle, or you know, like the way that people are seeing you, like looking very happy and optimistic, and you're spreading positivity, but internally you feel like everything's falling apart. Or again, like there's something about with the Magician, this Five of Swords, there's like self-destruct, or being like destructive, or like you're throwing something away. You need to give to yourself, no matter how this is applying or what this is about, Gemini. This reading is kind of whack. I think this is the last reading for today for me. But the most important thing, or like advice from Spirit, we have Temperance and the Queen of Pentacles. You're really needing to be kind to yourself. You're needing to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, and just try to like stay grounded and stay balanced through these changes, because there's a lot going on. And there's also a lot of positive things coming in too. There really is. Like I do see like outside of whatever the situation is that's like has your heart and your emotions and mind all over in a mess, in a hot mess. But outside of that, unrelated, like you are gaining some sort of recognition or success or victory. Like you are reaching some sort of achievement. And I also see that there are fulfilling relationships coming in too, right? There is a lot of positive stuff, newness that's coming in. But besides that, on the other side of things, there's a lot of emotional things that are going on within you, around you, in your home, in certain relationships, partnerships, and it's a lot. It's overwhelming, and it's just like there's a lot to be happy and excited about, but there's also a lot to like be upset or sad or disappointed or heavy about. Like there's just a lot, dude. I'm trying my best to translate it, and I'm like, this reading is like so much is happening, and it's overwhelming, and it's your birthday season. You're like, can I just have a motherfucking break? And that was your last reading. I was like, y'all, like, that was your last reading. It's like Spirit wants you to like go on some sort of adventure, like go somewhere near, or like take a freaking trip, or like do something for your own pleasure and enjoyment. Despite all the chaos and shit that's going on, you gotta like treat yourself to something. You deserve it. That's the least you could do. Like, jeez. Okay. This reading's like a whirlwind. Like I guess that's how these next few weeks for you. It's just like a whirlwind of emotions and stuff, highs and lows. It's just like, jeez. Take care of yourself, man. Take it easy, as best as you possibly can. What's this Ace of Cups about? What's this Ace of Cups about for Gemini for the next few weeks? Oh, okay. What's going on? This deck is ready. That's what's going on. Tell me the Ace of Cups. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is bringing more focus towards your home, family, close connections, close relationships. Tell me this Ace of Cups for Gemini. And you have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, so this is really bringing, again, that 10 of Cups in the reverse with the Tower and the 3 of Pentacles reverse. This is like that shakeup that you experienced, or some sort of ending that you experienced. This is like a new start. Or like, it's like it's not over. It's just renewed. Or like something's being renewed here. Maybe you took it. Okay, let me get more info on this Ace of Cups. Whoops. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Moon, and the 10 of Swords. So there's a lot, I would say, 8 of Swords, there's a lot of like acting out of ego here with the Knight of Wands, the Moon, and the 10 of Swords. So there's like a lot of subconscious patterns happening here, or like people getting triggered or reacting certain ways due to beliefs or stemmed like programmings and stuff like that, upbringings and stuff like that. And so the way that you are reacting, or the way that people are reacting, you as well as those around you or those involved, there's a lot of like pride or ego that's getting in the way, or you know, I don't see you letting this go though. Or like with this 4 of Pentacles, there's something you could be holding back from, or holding back from expressing, because this is clarifying the Ace of Cups. So like there is this need to like express, but I see you kind of holding back or struggling with expressing how you really feel, or putting words to your emotions, unable to like get your point across, or when you do, it's like taken the wrong way, or it's like, you know. And again, like family, home environment, or those that are very close to you, that this is like part of, or this is affecting. Now this is a new beginning, but I feel like in order for this new beginning in this relationship or foundation, the environment, the only way it can succeed, or you can expect a different outcome, is by like vocalizing your feelings, or like expressing your truth. Because again, going back to the Tiger, it's like that's a very like secretive or suppressing, kind of like not saying much, just kind of like expecting people to assume or know what your mind and heart is at. Like no one's mind readers over here. So there's a need for like communication. Maybe there's like communication problems. Okay, and then the 8 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. So yeah, this is obviously really stressing you out. You're in your head, you're feeling kind of stuck, you don't want to make a mistake or say the wrong thing or make things even worse. But I do see that with the Wheel of Fortune and 8 of Pentacles, there is positive progression being made in this situation. It's going to require time, patience, and someone has to get out of their head or get out of fear. Or again, maybe their pride is like, yeah, I don't know. This reading is something else. Hopefully it makes sense for someone out there. I don't know. Let me look into that Fool and the 9 of Cups, okay? Let's look into that. I was further at the bottom of that because I don't want to bother looking into the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. Like that, it's heavy enough. I feel like we got the gist of it. So let's look into the Fool, 9 of Cups for Gemini. Let's kind of switch focus or switch gears. See what this new start, new wish fulfillment is for Gemini. 9 of Cups and the Fool for Gemini. We got the King of Swords. 9 of Cups and the Fool for Gemini, please. Show me clearly. 5 of Wands and the Star. and also the world. Okay, so cycle closing. Need to take time out to rest, heal, of course, with this Four of Swords, taking a break. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You need to temporarily take a break from something. Or maybe permanently. That's your choice. That's your decision here. That's your call. Some of you need to like completely detach, walk away. Some of you just like take a break for a moment, come back to this when you're calmer. But yeah, like, see, look at this Five of Wands. There's been a lot of drama. There's been a lot of fighting, a lot of back and forth, a lot of bickering and clashing and not seeing eye to eye. We have a lot of Aquarius energy out here with the Star and the King of Swords. There's this vibe where it's like, you might be appearing not so, like, emotional or soft or compassionate. Like, you might be having a difficult time understanding other people's feelings. Or vice versa, someone is having a hard time understanding your feelings. I feel like there's a lot of, like, miscommunication, what's being said versus what's not being said. Like, there's a lot of, like, things that need to be expressed or talked about. And, like, someone maybe struggles with that. Or whenever someone does open up about their feelings, it just creates drama or arguments. Or it's just, like, there needs to be a safe place to discuss and be vulnerable and honest, right? The Star is all about, like, sharing your vulnerabilities and being, like, your most authentic self and allowing room for space to heal and be seen and understood. And, like, there's just, like, such harshness or seriousness, and I don't know, if this just that can't go on if you're wanting to get, I don't know how to word this, but, like, if you want to continue in this path or with these people or in this environment, like, circumstances gotta change, or dynamics have to change in some sort of way, or boundaries, or, like, and again, like, this is it feels like it's a very complex situation, and there's only so much I can say. It's so general, so it's like, it's hard to, like, be specific. But yeah, there needs to be, like, a safe place for everyone to be open and honest and feel heard and understood in order for things to change, right? Otherwise, I don't know if much will change otherwise. Like, I don't know. It feels complicated. And my head is hurting. I'm getting pressure in my head, y'all. I'm feeling like the octopus right now. Like, my brain just feels like a lot of mental and emotional stuff. Like, so, take a break from it if you gotta. Come back to it later when things feel calmer. Sometimes that's the best thing you can do in these types of situations. So anyways, however this applies for you, Gemini, I hope it works out for you. I'm sure it will. It always does, even if it feels like it won't right now. Trust the process. Be kind to yourself. Take it easy. Stay tuned for future readings. We'll see how this kind of unfolds as the weeks go on. Happy birthday. Even though it ain't really the birthday vibes that we wanted, but hey, it is what it is. So anyways, take it easy, Gemini. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna let you guys go. All right, see ya.